Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Josh, and 2 weeks ago, I decided I wanted to learn to make and animate pixel art to one day be like the artist on screen. I chose Aesprite as my software to use. My goal was to create a character and make 3 animations for it that could potentially be used in a future project. I have some experience with other programs that are similar, like Photoshop and Blender, so learning the movement controls and editor tools was very fast and simple. After spending a few minutes familiarizing myself with the new software, I attempted to create my first character. Well, it didn't come out very good, but it's a new software, so I wasn't too upset about it. I also learned a lot about the editor while I was doing it, so it wasn't all bad. When I woke up the next day, I felt pretty fresh, so I tried to make a character that was a bit more humanoid, and it came out pretty good. So I made an idle animation for it. I won't talk too much about the idle animation because it's pretty simple, but I learned about something called subpixel animation. I tried to implement it, and I'm not sure if it came out too good, but it was a fun experience to try to learn a new skill. Moving on, I figured the next logical animation would be a walk/run animation. I tried to make it pixel by pixel, but that didn't work, so I looked to YouTube for help. I found a great tutorial by Pixel Overload about animation and the importance of planning. Instead of working with just the character, I used general bright colored shapes to get the movement solid before ever putting the character's skin back on. I'm actually really surprised with how good this came out, and it's really all attributed to the first planning stage. This is the first iteration of the running animation, and he looks a bit like he's limping, but it was good enough for now, and I moved on. Next up, I wanted to do an attacking animation, but I had already drawn my character with a gun, so I made a shooting animation. Again, I tried to do it pixel by pixel for a bit, but then I realized I should use the same method as I did for the run animation, so that's just what I did. The original design for the character had a pistol, but I changed it to a long gun for a more interesting animation. Again, I was using bright colors just to get the movement down, and then I added the skin back on. So now we have 3 animations: the idle, the run, and the attack. Finally, I wanted to make a landscape piece just for fun. I won't talk about it because it wasn't part of my original goal, but I did record and time-lapse it so you can watch my process. And that's all I did in the last 2 weeks. I hope you liked it, and I'll let the rest of the time-lapse play out.